my name is Cherry Bomb, and I fight for all the single moms out there that don't get the respect they deserve.
Let's do this!
I have no idea how Jon Jones fans are going to defend this one, because Jon Jones and Hasbulla seemingly, before we get to that, let's just react to some videos, and then we'll watch the Hasbulla video. Let's just watch.
Basically,
what did you take?
So I took an off-brand Cialis pill.
Off-brand.
It wasn't actual Cialis, but it was described to me as being a Cialis, and so I thought it was a Cialis, and I just took it. So
why does a guy like you need Cialis?
I have a huge cock, Joe.
It's too big.
It's too big.
Oh, Jon Jones, man, he's such a. What can I even say, man? What can I even say? This guy, and look, I know Joe Rogan, he loved that one. He loved that joke. If you know Joe Rogan, you watch his pod, you know the kind of fighters he glazes, including Jon Jones, then you know Joe Rogan loved that answer.
It's a good answer.
He's just said, it's a good answer. Oh my God, it's so funny, guys.
You don't have the resources to get it normally? Just need...
Yeah, you know,
You were partying?
No, I wasn't even necessarily.
And I'm sure most of you guys, by the way, know what a Cialis pill is. It basically, it gets your boinger, it gets it to boing, basically. I don't know how else to say.
Partying, no. I've taken like male enhancement before, and for people who haven't taken it, you literally, you know, you go from being like that.
All right. This is getting gay. Look, I understand this video is going to be a bit gay, but this is a very serious thing, this Hasbulla situation. So let me show you this video as well. This is just basically, this is just a setup. It's just a sort of whatever before we watch this Hasbulla video, which is just taking the world by storm, man. It's such a insane video.
I went to Jackson Wink once. Like, I think I was 1-0 as a pro. And I was standing at the dorms and just talking to the guys, and Jon Jones was always there. And they told me back in the day that Jon Jones used to take dick pills and then go to like the wrestling practice and just wrestle with the fucking hard on.
What the fuck?
and I was like, what the fuck? He's fucking crazy. And then a couple years later,
He gets popped for
he
dick
starts
pills?
saying, yeah, he pops hot. And he said, I took the dick pills.
So the reason I showed you guys this, again, I know this is a bit gay, but the reason I showed you guys those two videos is because Jon Jones, obviously, especially probably for his wife or just for other women, he can't get it up. He can't get the little Jones up, right? But when he wrestles with Hasbulla, right, who literally has a condition to where he looks like a literal like 4-year-old baby. Let's look at this, right? Hopefully YouTube doesn't go crazy.
I need that video. Them.
I mean, it's just like,
What do you need?
again, right? So he needs pills. He needs penis pills when he presumably tries to get it in with Mrs. Jones, or when he presumably tries to, I don't know what this guy likes to sleep with. Who knows? Probably men. But when he's play fighting with Hasbulla, again, a guy who looks like a baby. He looks like a baby, a toddler. Like he's like 1 foot tall. He's like 3 feet tall. He's like literally looks like a toddler. Jon Jones, for some reason, is got the biggest, whitest smile on his face. And he also has a boner. So this is what we're dealing with Jon Jones in 2025. This guy may be worse than we thought. And I'm not going to put no allegations out there because, you know, I don't want to get, like, I guess sued. I don't know. Who's going to find this video? Jon Jones won't see this, right? Nah, with my luck, he probably would find this video and sue me. But look, I'm not going to put no allegations out there, but all I'm going to say is that we thought Jon Jones was gay. It's bad enough he's gay. It's bad enough he beat his wife. It's bad enough that he took steroids. Now he's getting hard for things that look like toddlers. I don't know, bro. This guy may really be worse than we thought. We all thought Jon Jones was a bit of a, you know, look, he's a deplorable human being. He's evil. But at the end of the day, he's not this evil, I guess. I mean, he's kind of pretty much hit the ceiling of what it means to be evil, but maybe he's not this evil. But now he's getting hard playing with things that look like, I just can't even. What is this, man? How can you guys, if you're a Jon Jones fan watching this, how can you defend this? This is indefensible. This is indefensible, man. How can you defend this? What is there to defend about this? Oh, but you don't get it, man. You don't get it, Hasbulla. I understand Hasbulla is an actual adult. He's not actually a child. But who gets a boner? I mean, even the last clip I showed you, the guy used to take pills before he would wrestle and then give him... What's wrong with this guy, bro? You're play fighting with a grown man who looks like a baby. And you have a rock hard boner. It's not his cell phone. It's not nothing in his pocket. It's not, his pants is just shaped funny. It's his penis. So he has a boner when he's playing with something that can resemble a child. But Jon Jones fans will swear to you, no, but he's just, no, but you don't understand. He's the GOAT, man. He beat Rampage Jackson, man. He's the GOAT, bro. Please stop exposing Jon Jones as what they want. They're going to get mad under this video or under whenever Guru does a video or No Bromo does a video or any of these other guys that do videos on Jon Jones and rightfully crap on him. They'll just go under the comments, but he's the GOAT, man. Keep crying, man. He's the GOAT. I don't care that he could potentially be I can't even say it, a PDF, I don't care that he could potentially be that. I'm not going to put that allegation out there, but it gets to a point. Because we know this guy's a degenerate. And MMA Guru had a great point about degenerates and degeneracy. Once you're kind of past that degeneracy line, like, to some people, all bets are off. Now, some people, they can be degenerates to where they just kind of smash a lot of women, and that's the extent of it. That's cool. Some people, then, it's like, all right, they get bored of smashing women. How is that that transgender look? How is it, some people who are degenerate enough. Now, Jon Jones may be one of those people because there's rumors that he is a homosexual male, which can explain why he needs pills to get hard, presumably when he is sleeping with women, presumably his wife. But when he's play wrestling with something that resembles a baby, he doesn't need pills for that. That's really interesting. It's really, really interesting. But Jon Jones fans, they'll defend it, right? They'll defend anything. But yeah, degeneracy, it gets to a sort of level where once you're enough of a degenerate, you'll do anything. We know this guy does drugs. We know this guy likes to party, does alcohol. He presumably sleeps with men and women. That next step, is this. And it's disgusting. We can joke about it and say, oh, wow, Jon Jones has really gone too far. But he really has. This is insane. This is not really, I don't really think this is something to laugh about. I mean, it's there. It's right there, man. Look at Hasbulla's face. He looks terrified, man. Look at poor Hasbulla. Look, here's the thing. My point is this, right? I don't give a fuck that he has a boner. I don't care. I don't even care if he's gay. I mean, no, I honestly, all jokes aside, I really don't. It's just, it's like a cherry on top of like a pile of shit that is Jon Jones in his life. But it matters when you're play wrestling and play fighting with something that resembles a child. That's weird. That's really, really weird. That's really strange. And Hasbulla notices it. And Jon Jones at the end, let me get that video. Let's play it. Let's play it one more time before we get out of here.
I need that video.
Why do you need that video so bad, Jon Jones? Is it because you want to hide a certain something downstairs, or is it because maybe you want to have a few extra looks at Hasbulla? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with this guy, but Jon Jones may be worse than we thought. I think, it sucks to say this, but I think this is the truth. As the years go on, I do think Jon Jones is going to I think more things are going to come out. I'm not saying I want this to happen, but I think it's going to happen. I think more things are going to come out. There was a story that came out only a few months ago that he assaulted a UFC employee. Nothing came of it. Literally nothing came of it. There was no investigation by the UFC. If it was LeBron James that had done that, if it was fucking John Cena that had done that, they would be fired on the spot. They would be investigated. They would be sued, whatever the case is. But no, Jon Jones, again, I did a video on it a few months ago. You can go back. There was a story that he basically assaulted a UFC employee. Nothing happened. Nothing came of it. It was a nothing burger. Just got swept under the rug. Under the rug. Nothing came of it. Nothing's going to come of this. People just like, wow, look, Jon Jones is a boner playing with a thing that looks like a child. Oh, it's so funny. It's not funny. It's weird. It's really weird. And I think as the years go on, more stories are going to come out. More things are going to come out. And Jon Jones fans will just have no problem with it. Oh, but who... Don't pay attention to this, man. Don't pay attention to this video. It's fake. It's AI, bro. Jon Jones wouldn't do... Jon Jones is not that crazy. He's not that bad, right? It's like, it wouldn't shock me. It wouldn't shock me. The guy beats his wife. The guy's cheated in the sport. He's obviously not right in the fucking head. Would it shock you that he maybe... whatever this video would imply as well? I'm not saying he is. I can't legally say it, but... it's just... fuck Jon Jones, man. He's just disgusting. So, but it is what it is. I can't wait to see the Jon Jones fans defend this one. Dude, if I was play wrestling with Hasbulla, the same would happen to me. You don't get it, man. That's what they would say. Like, they would defend anything this guy does because they're just gay for him. I don't know. It is what it is. But you know what? If you're gay for Jon Jones, maybe you'll get something out of it because, you know, Jon Jones is gay himself. But anyways, make sure you guys like, comment, share, sub. I know this is like the 100th Jon Jones video I've done. I will never stop doing them because I will never stop hating on this evil man, Jon Jones. Like, comment, share, sub, become a member down below. See you guys. And fuck Jon Jones. I'll say it until the cows come home. And by the cows, I mean, who's somebody that's like overweight in the UFC? Tai Tuivasa. By the cows, I mean Tai Tuivasa. I fumbled that one. It is what it is. See you guys. Peace.